Hi there, Colin Griffith here again from purchase.ie. Again, we're going to talk about some energy saving tips today. And the focus today is how we can save money on hot water. Now, hot water, if used carelessly, can be one of the biggest contributors to our energy bills. And with energy rates going up again shortly, we're just going to look at 5 tips and 5 products that can help you save money when it comes to hot water usage. Now, the first thing we want to look at today is the using water saving shower heads. We're talking about a product here called the Eco Camel, which restricts the water flow from your shower to a maximum of just 8 litres per minute without compromising the water pressure itself or how much you enjoy your actual showering experience. These water saving shower heads, they basically have a restrictor on the base of the shower head, and there's also a hole in the neck of the shower head. So when you actually turn on your shower, less water is allowed to flow through, but air actually sucks in through the neck of the shower head, and it basically means that the water expands. So effectively what's coming out of your shower head is half air and half water. So it's half the water at twice the pressure. And now there is models to suit both hose and wall fitting shower heads, and the face plate on the Eco Camel shower heads are actually designed to help prevent the build-up of limescale and prevent clogging. So the second tip really is to use electric hot water taps in your kitchens and bathrooms. Now there's basically an element in these taps which means that you can produce hot water instantly without the need to turn on the immersion or your heating system. And I guess when you think about it, really turning on your immersion to heat a 55 litre tank when you only need a few litres of water is quite senseless. And it can also be very frustrating turning on the immersion and having to wait 30 minutes for the water to get hot when you can use a tap like this and have access to hot water instantly. And I suppose the last thing we'd really say about these is if your tap is actually a long distance from the boiler, it means that you're probably wasting thousands of litres of cold water every year while you're just waiting for the hot water to come through. And with water rates imminent, this is another reason why this product is worthwhile, and certainly is one of the more popular products on purchase.ie so far in 2013. The third thing we want to talk about today is actually using water saving restrictors on your taps. Now these work very similar technology to the shower head. It restricts the water flow without compromising the water pressure. So actually what's coming out is half air, half water, half the water, twice the pressure, so it feels like the same water flow. What we'd say is there's 2 different versions. There's like a bathroom tap version where, well, what we say really is there's a 4 litre per minute version of these restrictors and an 8 litre per minute restrictor. It's best to use the 4 litre ones on your bathroom taps and the 8 litre ones on your kitchen taps, because in the kitchen, greasy pots and pans, you do probably need a little bit more water coming through that tap in order to effectively clean your pots, plates and pans, etc. There's also then a kitchen swivel tap version, which I suppose allows you to dictate the direction the water flows in. So the fourth thing we will talk about is, I suppose it's a general thing, whether you use the product or not. What you really should take on board is to only boil what you need when you're using your kettle. Like, kettles are 3 kilowatts. That's the kind of power consumption they have, and they're basically one of the biggest users of electricity of all the electrical appliances in your home. And it makes sense, the more you fill your kettle, the longer it takes to boil. And why the Eco Kettle is worth considering is because it actually has 2 separate water chambers, which actually allows you to fill the kettle to the very top, but then only release what you require at that moment in time into the boiling chamber before boiling. So if you only now want to make 1 cup of tea, you just release enough for 1 cup of tea into the boiling chamber. It comes in white, chrome or black, so whatever your kitchen interior, there probably is a version of the Eco Kettle to suit your requirements. Okay, so the 5th and final thing we'll talk about today is to consider a more long-term investment by ordering a solar-powered water heating system. There's a product called the Energie solar water powered system, which actually guarantees you hot water 24 hours a day, all year round, whatever the weather. Now, the price of this will depend on the size of your home. Pricing, including installation, starts from around €4,500, but it's a very, very reliable product. It's even featured on the About the House show on RTE, which is presented by Duncan Stewart. So guys, if you want to know more about that product, certainly get in touch with us, give us a call or send us an email, and we can arrange that the local sales representative in your area calls out to see you. So thank you very much all for your time and for listening. If anyone has any questions, feel free to send us an email, sales@purchase.ie. Check out our website, www.purchase.ie, or give us a call in Ireland on 018428 187, or if you're outside Ireland, obviously use the required international prefix. Thank you all again for your time.